All right, so we have finished the pronunciation section, and now we are moving into the grammar section. And this is Unit 1 and the first lesson in grammar. And this is on gender of nouns. Right, so let's look at the notes here. Um, So there is a lesson and there are quizzes and tests on the left. So a noun is a word used to denote a person, place, thing, or idea. So a person could be, a name of a person, obviously, or, John, a girl, a dentist, and a place be a good garden, a university, could be a country like Venezuela, a thing like a book, a car, tomato, or an idea like liberty, despair, or intelligence. So all of them are nouns, and um, so basically it's used to denote a place, a person, a thing, or an idea, right? So you have person, place, thing, idea. So in Spanish, all nouns are either masculine or feminine. So masculine, like el chico, feminine would be la chica, boy. Garden would be el jardín, or for a girl would be uh, um. This is a okay. This is for a university. Be la universidad. Universidad. Garden is el libro. A book is el libro. Magazine be la revista. Fear el miedo, and liberty is la libertad. So the nouns could be masculine or feminine, right? And the idea that nouns have gender seems perfectly natural when the noun stands for a living creature. This is because in English, living creatures often have different names depending upon whether they are male or female. So a man is masculine, woman is feminine, tiger is masculine, tigress is feminine, aviator is masculine, aviatrix is feminine. The following Spanish nouns all denote living creatures. El gato is a male cat. La gata is a female cat. El perro is a male dog. La perra is a female dog. El chico is a boy. La chica is a girl. El, el abuelo is a grandfather. La abuela is a grandmother. So how are all of these masculine nouns alike? Right? So el gato, el perro, el chico, el abuelo. So you might see that it ends with an O, right? And look at the beginning of and end of each line, obviously. So it starts with an L, ends with an O. How are all of these feminine nouns alike? So you have la gata, la perra, la chica, la abuela. Look at the beginning and ending of each line. El and la are both mean the. So el chico, la chica, el perro, la gata. La gata is cat. If you haven't seen this in this or we have seen it in above here. So el gato is male cat, la gata is female cat. So these two words, el, la, are called definite articles. You will learn more about them in a later session or a later lesson. So what do you notice about the last letter of these nouns? So gato, gata, perro, pera, chico, chica, abuelo, abuela. Nouns that end in O are usually masculine. Nouns that end in A are usually feminine. So notice the word usually. So there are exceptions to these two rules and you'll soon be learning them. One cannot predict the gender of a noun that stands for a living thing or a non-living thing. So try to predict whether the Spanish words for the following things are masculine or feminine. Book, house, money, window. There is no way you can predict, right? But I know for a fact that a book means libro, and libro ends with an O. Usually you think that because it ends with an O, it should be masculine and therefore prefixed by L. So El Libro, El Libro, but it can be too sure, right? So and money is dinero, el dinero. But let's see. So one cannot predict the gender of a noun except in cases of living creatures. Do not try to analyze the nature of the object, looking for some inherent masculinity or femininity. It won't work. Okay, take a guess. Do you think the Spanish word for dress is masculine or feminine? You might expect it to be feminine, since a dress is an article of clothing worn by females. Actually, the dress is a masculine word, el vestido. The word for dress. Take another guess. Do you think the Spanish word for necktie is masculine or feminine? You might expect it to be masculine since a necktie is an article of clothing worn by males. Actually, the word necktie is a feminine word. La corbata. When you learn a new noun, you should also learn its definite article like el or la. So meaning it's a male or a female. There are several reasons for this because you cannot predict the gender of most nouns. It's true that you've seen, for like a necktie or a dress. El vestido is a dress, and in Spanish it's the masculine word, vestido, and a necktie, corbata, is a feminine word, and that's why we denote it with la la corbata, because not every noun that ends in o is masculine, and not every noun that ends in a is feminine, because many nouns end in letters other than o or a, and because the definite article el or la is your clue as to whether a noun is masculine or feminine. Why do you care whether a noun is masculine or feminine? Good question. As you shall see in upcoming lessons, Spanish places a great deal more emphasis on gender than does English. So just to recap, we have seen like what is a noun, right? So noun is to denote it's a word to denote a person, place, thing, or idea, and we have defined or seen what could be a person, what could be a place, what could be a thing, what could be an idea. So a noun is something that denotes a person, a place, a thing, an idea, and what you've seen is you could have masculine and feminine nouns, right? So nouns which are masculine are denoted by L, and feminine are denoted by La. And we also seen that uh, generally and usually masculine nouns end with O and feminine nouns end with A, but that's not always the case. And we have seen some exceptions, like for vestido, el vestido, which is a dress, is a male or masculine word, and el la corbata is a necktie, which is, but it is a feminine word. Okay, and all right. So this is the basics for genders and nouns, and this is part one. Right. So the next video will be going through, or we'll be taking a quiz, a basic quiz. So until then, see you next time.